And what you see is just an emergence of brilliant people creating new ideas that free the world. And they're competing against a system that's trying to extract more control. Because the only way the existing system gains its function is by stealing more of your time and energy and extract, and the only way it can continue is extract more control. So it is, we believe it's a democracy, but when most of the money from that democracy comes from stealing instead of a vote, and it doesn't matter who you vote for on top of that democracy. Now, when I say that, I'm actually not judging people, because most of those people don't even know this is happening. It's such a confusing message, and so I think that in Bitcoin too, uh, we fight that with too much energy. The when we're all Bitcoin, it's a protocol bounded by energy, creating an energy abundance by its very nature, repricing the other system. And if you want to measure what Bitcoin is from that other system that's stealing your control and steal it, or if you want to measure it from pieces of paper, you're welcome to. And if you want to spend more of your time in that other system, you're welcome to. But human ingenuity and freedom is always, you can't stop this. So yes, you're going to have waves of these control functions that are going to, in countries, try to stop this. But even if you looked at kind of where money is really broken in a country, you then tend to have a black market, the real rate. And so no matter what ends up happening, human beings find a way to solve problems and create more value. And now that it's emerging on top of Bitcoin. So in time, it might be messy on the way through. And it might be messy on the way through because these systems, we've never had a system like Bitcoin. There's never been something like it. We don't have the mental scaffolding to even understand what that means, what that human abundance would look like. So people are trying to fight it because they're fearful of it, and because it takes that power and it redistributes that power to everyone. And it's actually not something to be feared at all. It's something to embrace. Many people in this room know that. But as you start to understand that, you start to spend more of your time in the honest network. And as you spend more of your time in the honest network gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And more people, I'd like to say, it creates a bridge that more people can walk across. And as more people do that, it just feels better the entire time. So yes, what would you do if you said from the existing system, what would you do if you couldn't stop Bitcoin layer one, right? I know what I would do, right? I know, like, you would have to stop it at layer two. So if, I don't think I constantly say there is no they, it's only we. We make whatever world we want to live in stronger, and we have the choice to spend more of our time in the honest system. But if most people don't know this and it's so early, and they're giving their attention and time to the dishonest system, then they're making it stronger and it's extracting more of their power from them and they don't know it. And that's the truth for many of the politicians, many of the people, potentially people in this room, that don't know that this is happening. So it's just going to be a chaotic trip across this transition.